open. Could have seen it in your eyes. Took a second, but I'm right here, waiting for you with open arms. How about you coming closer? We can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow, 'cause you're in my head. You are, 'cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my what you think? What you think? 'Cause you're in my what you think? What you think? 'Cause you're in my your love that I've been craving. Let me in now, don't be shy. We can be a summer story where dreams and reality collide. Are we back to the start? I can play the game, but I'm falling again. No, don't hold back, take it far. Promise you the same, let the pleasure begin. How about you coming closer? We can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow, 'cause you're in my head. You are, 'cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow, 'cause you're in my head. You are, 'cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my head. What you think? What you think? 'Cause you're in my what you think? What you think? 'Cause you're in my what you think? What you think? 'Cause you're in my your love that I've been craving. Let me in now, don't be shy. We can be a summer story where dreams and reality collide. Are we back to the start? I can play the game, but I'm falling again. No, don't hold back, take it far. Promise you the same, let the pleasure begin. How about you coming closer? We can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow, 'cause you're in my head. You are, 'cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want
There we go. I thought I'd let that thing get out of its system before we started. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 4, which is also the final episode of Jurassic Park the game. This one is The Survivors, and we left it on a cliffhanger last week. They'd gotten through like the power generators and what have you, and we'd left the story where the one surviving soldier or mercenary type bloke was disgruntled. And he was I believe I think he left it where he had a gun pointing at the others, and that was where it just cut off. So okay, what have we got here? So the intruders for episode 1. Oh, I better press these buttons here before I do anything else. Oh. Let's have a little look through these ones here, just to see what the different animations were for each of the covers for the episodes. So there's the cavalry chapter, and the depths, which were what we did last week. Leaps away. And then this week, the final episode, The Survivors. Evening, JD. You're just in time. We're just about to press go on the final episode. Now, hopefully. Well, I've sort of done a little bit of thing, and if it's the obvious copyrighted music, of course I will have to pause it, because of course the game doesn't pay any attention whatsoever to the sound options. But some of the other music I believe we can get away with. Okay, episode 4, The Survivors. As always, I won't talk over the game dialogue so that we can all listen to the story. I'm hoping it dives kind of straight in, because as I said last week was left off on a cliffhanger. Or is she want to start a new game? Oh, no. Alright, how does this work? Oh, no, wrong button again. Load game, I think it is. Hopefully this will put us right at the start. We'll know if it has the black screen with a title on it. Because it's not like the games that come after this, I suppose, are the ones that we played. This it just straight rolls into the next chapter. You could technically play all in one session. Oh, I better pick up the control.
Billy, let her go!
Billy, stop! Let her go!
Stay out of my way! What are you doing? Warning you, keep back! Come on, think this through!
Dan, do something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Tell us, Doctor, what's out there? What did this to him?
They're called Trodon Pectinodon. They were meant to be euthanized, but...
What? You let them out?
No. I kept them in quarantine for study. I thought they may have been leaving the pen somehow, but I wasn't certain.
We knew about those damn creatures all along. While we were out there, exposed, humping around like idiots looking for our pilot.
Billy, wait!
We were nearly killed by one of our own men. Probably bitten by one of those things, just like Decaf. Who knows where his catatonic body is now? Both our teams are dead. Oscar's dead. All because of your dinosaurs. All because of you.
Hello there, Dan. Thank you for the follow there. Welcome in. We're just starting on episode 4. As with these story games, I try not to talk over the dialogue so we can all hear the story as we go along. We're just starting though today on the final chapter of Jurassic Park the game. Let's see. What should we reply?
Billy, listen, I get it. You're angry, but we need Laura alive. She's the only one here familiar with what we're dealing with.
And what good does it do us if she keeps that intel to herself? Anyway, this witch is a liar. She's lied to all of us. Put me in the direct line of danger to protect her agenda and her precious freak show. What else is she hiding?
Please, If I knew sooner,
Ah, shut it.
Alright, so we can flick back and forth between the characters then for the for different dialogue on this one.
What kind of soldier are you? You think about only the danger that you deal with, but we are all in this together.
We can be in this without her endangering our every move. What is all this? She's a liar. How can you deny that?
Yes, she lied to all of us, but she also helped when she could. Nima is alive because of her.
She could have warned us.
I wasn't entirely sure yet. For all I knew, she could have gotten into the quarantine pens.
Oh, so what? I'm the enemy? I'm the bad guy here? I'm just trying to open your eyes. I'm trying to show you the truth and bring someone to account for it.
Yes, we're playing this one on PC. It's one of those games where you just can't get hold of it anymore because of the licensed music, unfortunately. It's like so many games that have had to be removed off shelves. Once the contract runs out. But yeah, this is on PC. It was a special gift, so special thanks from JD as well, for because I've wanted to play this game for so many years, and JD very kindly special gift for my birthday.
You don't want to be the bad guy here, but that's where you're heading. You don't want to go down that road, right?
Oh, come on! This isn't on me! It's time for her to take responsibility!
You can of course see the previous episodes as well as all the other Telltale games and what have you that we've played over on my YouTube channel as well. There's if you scroll down that main page, it moves about 2/3 of the way down. There's a section that says point and click adventures, and we've got we've got this one here. We have several of the what have you called them again? The Walking Dead, that's the name I was thinking of. Plus as well, lots of other point and click adventures that we do, because Wednesday night is point and click adventure night. If you like other games as well, we do other games and theme nights. Like yesterday is Tuesday's Minecraft night, and tomorrow night is random game night, where I'll be torturing myself with trials. But we do have a full schedule for the next 3 weeks over on Discord as well there.
That's just it, Billy. She's not the one responsible. This falls on the shoulders of Hammond and InGen, and now we're all suffering for it.
Still!
Billy, let her go. We need every able mind and body we can get.
All she has to say is it's my fault. It's my fault. Come on, Doc, let me hear it!
No, it wasn't.
Say it!
It's my fault.
There. That wasn't so difficult, was it? Your friends may have saved you here. At least I got the truth out of you. You want her alive? You got her. You just mark my words. She will save just one of those animals before she lifts a finger to help you. Now, everyone make themselves useful. I've got to tend to decaf.
Look, we
That's
can't stay here long.
the link there
But
to the
just give
YouTube
Billy
channel.
a minute and see if we can find anything useful. A way out, even.
But it is all under the same name, yes.
We'll do a sweep of the room and check in when we're done. Agreed?
Here we go, we've got control. So have you played any of the other Telltales games? Because this is one of the earlier ones, and it's completely different to the way that the sort of the interaction sort of levels that you would have in the Walking Dead series, or the I have done the Minecraft ones as well, although not particularly. I found those ones very, very sleepy, the Minecrafty ones. But this one is all about the quick time events. Instead of
They're still heavy though.
instead of moving around the environments, you see here we have one fixed pane that we're looking at. If we press the right trigger, we can go between several different panes to have a look, and then we can investigate those areas. There's not there's not much of the walking around sort of thing what you would what you might be used to in the Walking Dead series, say. And some of the quick time events are absolutely insane. The number of times I've got to basically sort of like put my finger into a spasm to press A. The sheer volume of times that it takes to get through some of these quick time events.
Huele a excremento.
Okay, so we'll move around the environments. He's got all the trigger sort of things, so we can investigate each one.
I don't see anything. Maybe it's clear.
I'm guessing if I try to trigger that, bad things will happen.
Leave the door alone. We're not going back out that way.
Why not?
Because we aren't backtracking, and those damn creatures could still be out there.
Okay, I don't think there's anything in her frame. Left to have a look at least for now anyway. So we know that there are tools available to us. Let us flick over to this one.
Locked. A flare kit. This might come in handy.
Oh, we're going to make an explosion. Oh, is that going to be a hole that we can send the girl through?
I don't want to get stuck in a vent with a dinosaur. Besides, there's blood everywhere. Ow! Hot!
So what sort of trouble has everyone been causing today then? Oh, we actually have other dialogue options. Right, we'll continue exploring the frames, and then we will just look into the dialogue options.
Just great. It's locked. Anyone happen to have a key? What about this grate? It looks big enough for everyone.
And it looks like it's heading in the right direction.
Can't remember exactly where we were heading to. It wasn't quite the visitor centre. Or was it that we were going to travel somewhere? Once we got through the power thing that was about to blow up, and we were going to get somewhere through these tunnels that was going to lead us. We'd have to then go above ground, I think it was, to the visitor centre. Or was it to the docks? Oh, I should say as well, the events of this game take place at the same time as the first game. The first movie. So, well, the first episode, this is episode 4, the very first episode takes place during the storm. Where Nedley was trying to escape to the dock, and you investigate that area where just after he's been eaten, and then the following ones take place in the 3 days after the event. Oop. Click back on there.
Billy, we should cover decaf. I don't want Jess to see this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, whatever poison it is that he got in him, apparently they said at the end of the last episode he's brain dead.
Are you okay?
Jess, hon, leave him alone.
Okay, I think that's all the bits in this one, so
This tunnel looks tall enough for everyone. Maybe we should go this way.
Jess, stand back from the grate. You don't know what's down there.
I'm just trying to help.
I know, Jess. I just can't keep my attention on everything at hand, plus you.
Sorry to be such a burden.
yeah, it ties in nicely and continues the story. I'd love to see more, but I don't think did Telltale's, did they close down? I'm not sure if they're still in business or not.
These Troodon. What else can you tell me about them?
Well, they're nocturnal. They're intelligent, like raptors, but they don't hunt like them. They envenomate with a single bite, then back off. Stalk their prey. Their teeth are serrated and retain saliva, and the saliva is saturated with a toxin.
Neema's bite. It was from a Troodon?
Yes, definitely.
There's a VR style Jurassic Park game. Apart from this Jurassic Park game, though, we also play Jurassic World Evolutions 1 and 2, where last week we actually just finished the campaign for the second one even. Still, like 15 streams in, there's still loads to do in the first one, whereas I think it only took 3 streams to do this to finish the second one.
Nima, what can you remember about that animal that bit you?
I didn't see it when it attacked. It went by so fast. It was dark. After it bit me, I became confused, like I'd been drugged. I remember there were many of them. They had glowing eyes.
Glowing eyes?
Yeah, like ojos de lobo.
Maybe we should get going.
Are you sure?
Is there anything else that we need to do here?
Maybe
Do
Billy
we think?
could use more time.
I think so too.
Let's just check back with her, because I don't think we've checked like her extra dialogue options.
Jess, stay close to me, okay? I'll keep you safe. Dad?
That's a good idea, hon.
Oh, the Jurassic World Evolution ones are they're good. I said the second one though, the campaign is short. There is like a second sort of campaign as well, which I'll pick up next time that we do the Jurassic World Evolution. Even I love to confuse me with these names. But the first one, we're kind of like, until we got like the hang of it, we used to refer to it as Lawsuit Simulator, because you would build your park, and I had so many dinosaur escapes. I mean, there was multiple streams where we spent the entire stream just to get ourselves back to where we were at the start of the stream. Like financially, with all the lawsuits that would that come against you when the guests get attacked by dinos leaping out of their enclosures.
Jerry, we should get moving.
Yeah, are you ready?
This is not the time for grieving. We have to move.
Maybe we should.
She's right.
Question is, which way are we going to leave? The door or the 2 vents? Oh, was that a shaving can? Is he going to swap it?
Bill,
Oh, shit.
Did you find something?
Nothing.
The can
Is
that
everyone
Nedley
ready?
drops is what this was
What
all about.
decaf?
I took care of that.
It looked like you took something off him. And if he has something that will help us...
I didn't find anything. I took his dog tags. Insurance doesn't pay out to his family unless his dog tags are returned. Satisfied?
Right. Sorry for pushing. Should we bring him with us?
Why bother? He's already buried. Look, I know where his body is. We're not equipped to transport it. Hopefully, we can retrieve his remains when this is all over. All right, listen up. Everything that just happened, bygones, understand? Doc, tell me again about the phones.
According to the terminal in my lab, the marine exhibit phones are still connected to the transceiver. The visitor center phones
Too far away, okay? And we can get to the exhibit through the tunnels?
They're all interconnected. I think I can still
The
find...
answer is yes. Thank you. All right, we all have the same priorities here now. We get to this marine exhibit and find the phone. We get another chopper in the air to lift us out from there.
How are we gonna get there? Troodon could still be out there.
We aren't equipped to treat any more bites. We have to... Shh. I will not be shushed.
The door.
Dinner bells ringing.
Oh no.
They're coming through the vent.
Oh, quick time event. Oh dear. Well, that escalated quickly. So so far our death toll for this evening is 1. 1 of many. You see, we get like a silver rating as well in the corner.
Come on!
There's the rest of them flares. What hit me? Oh, let's just pause that for a second there. Thank you, JD, gifting a sub there to. That's incredibly loud, isn't it? Just I'll pause that for a second. Gifting a sub to CJD. As I keep saying, your support is absolutely amazing. And thank you, JD, and thank you as well for this game, because I've really been enjoying the story going through it. Questions we have to ask though is, which one shall we play next in the Telltale series? Because I think I can... Actually, I might be able to hook my Wii into it. Because I've got the Sam & Max games on the Wii. We'll have a little think about that one. but thank you again, though, JD, for the gifted sub. Ooh, how do I... Oh, no. I've got to get the mouse, haven't I, in this menu, because it doesn't let you do the controller. Resume.
Going past the door.
Oh, the other vent. Oh.
Terry, get that crate open!
I'm on it. I need something to break the lock.
We'll find out something!
The air tank!
That was saying drop the tank on it.
It's heavy and sturdy!
Well, this doesn't work. Oh, I know I've got to press the B button 1,000 times over. It's a good workout, this game. Obviously, in the future games, they dial back the quick time events.
Heads up!
Uh-oh.
I missed! Cross me another!
What's the kid doing? Could the kid not do this? I can't remember her name.
Heads up!
Got it.
Let's go.
Out of bronze. Is he going to get stung? Oh yeah, that was a hot thing, wasn't it? Grab another flare. You got it. I would say close the door. We've discussed this in so many games. So many problems could be solved for the characters if they just remember to close the doors behind them. Or should I say, let me know if this is too loud. I some of the dino bits are getting a bit loud, I can always turn it down a notch.
Oh no. Which way, Laura?
I don't know where we are anymore. We need to head towards the north.
Evening Black Horse?
It's a junction box. Which lines go towards...
Come on,
Staff
people, they're
Village
still
is
after
inlet.
us.
That's the wrong way.
Ooh. I hope I pressed the right button there because I pressed the thing by mistake.
Slows you down.
I missed the sign, which tells us which way we had to go.
Wait, the conduit's gone.
Don't stop.
Oh, there's a timer. Follow the water lines. Follow. Oh yeah, because of course we're going to the aquarium.
Which way, Laura?
I don't know, Jerry. We must be 40 feet underground. I have no idea where we are.
But we can't just sit around with our thumbs up our butts.
I don't hear them anymore. Their behavior seemed territorial. Maybe we're far enough away from the nest that they gave up on us.
We might have outpaced them, but we're not exactly in a secure location. Which way are we headed, Doc?
Look over here. Can you read these?
Maybe. If I can find... Yes, okay. We're at a 4-way intersection. There are only 4 such intersections on the plan. Let me just cross-reference these detail labels. Okay.
Yeah, it's
we
rule 1
just
for
have to
surviving
figure
the
out
zombie
which
apocalypse, isn't it?
intersection we're at. Look around the
Cardio would all be
corridors for any
knackered.
distinguishing features. I'll see if I can eliminate possibilities.
Maybe I can help with the plans. They look pretty simple.
Okay.
I don't have enough to go on here. I need details, landmarks, something unique.
I was thinking we have to like rotate them around or something. So they're looking down each avenue. Alright, let's start from the top and see which each character has to look at. If it'll let me get that
There are
off the
these 2
menu.
big electrical boxes of some kind on the right. There's a big yellow pipe that goes down a bit on the left and then crosses over to the other side. I see 2 ladders along the left of the tunnel. The tunnel goes straight and then turns to the right.
Ah, get off there. So we'll go straight into the right and it has 2 sets of ladders on it. Well, B and X have 2 sets of ladders on there. And they also have, actually they look pretty much identical, don't they? Aren't they identical shape apart from that bit there? Actually, they've all got 2 ladders, sets of ladders and 2 big boxes on the side apart from A. So do we eliminate A from what we're looking at? So now we need to ask somebody else on the other corridor what they can see.
There's a set of water tanks partway down the corridor on the right.
Water tanks on the right. Which also... No, water tanks on the right. Did you say part way down? You think it could be X then?
We could be here.
I guess they all kind of look the same.
Yeah, I would probably say that, because the water tanks are part way down. I can't really show this with a mouse. But if the up direction, so north, say, has the two ladders and the two things on the side, and then you've got on the one to the east has the two circly bits for the water tanks. So that should mean that if we go to him, there should be one ladder and a deadhead and a T-junction. And this would be the pipe that runs across the top on that
Going
diagram.
down the left wall. It crosses over the ceiling partway down the corridor. I see some sort of water tanks at the end of the hall. It looks like the corridor ends in a T intersection. There's a ladder on the right and on the far wall at the end.
Yeah, it's 100% that one, isn't it? Right to get it up to there.
We could be here.
I guess they all kind of look the same.
Or, alright, I need to actually
I don't think it's this one.
physically
Keep them all straight.
cross them out. Yeah, right.
What do you think, Jess? Probably not this one?
Yeah, I don't think so.
And then finally...
I'm just gonna cross this one off.
Okay, I hope you're right.
Okay, everyone, I think I've got it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm positive. We must be here. It's the only one that completely matches our surroundings. Okay, here we are. The desalination plant is here.
We're not that far.
No, we follow this route here. We follow any water mains at junctions in the direction of convergence. Even still, there's barely any
They're
turns.
coming.
Look, just memorize this route.
What is it?
Run.
Oh my god!
Oh no, they...
Jess!
They're afraid of the flare!
I can see them. Get behind me.
Oh, shoot up.
They're afraid
Two
of the
deaths.
flare!
See them. Get behind me.
Never quite sure exactly what point when it does this particular type of quick time event where I need to actually be clicking. Just keep running.
I can't open it!
Move over.
Jesse!
Jerry, come on!
Father of the Year award there, I think. I'm just going to make a quick time event each of the steps. Yep, num time.
Oh God, Jess! Oh, what have I done? I just left her down there. I have to go find her.
What? Back down there? With those monsters? No, Jerry. She needs you safe. Jess is a strong and resourceful girl. She's doing like we are doing. Surviving.
You can't know that. I won't leave her to those animals.
Jerry, look at me. If we go back down there, we won't make it to the bottom of that ladder. The others escaped down the tunnel we were gonna follow. We know where they're going.
The marine exhibit. That's where Laura would take her.
And Yoder is with them.
Oh, God.
If we're going to join them again, that is where we have to go. The quickest way we can.
You're right. We should be able to make better time over land.
Can you get us there?
Sorkin mentioned the desalination plant. That would be near the ocean, right?
Jerry, the whole island is near the ocean.
Right, but we pump seawater in from the lagoon. They must have built the marine exhibit near the waterworks.
Lagoon? I think I know where that is. Let me get my bearings, and we'll figure out how to get there.
I mean, he's working on the island. Surely he should know the layout.
Let me think. It's been so long. This is my first time back on the island in nearly 12 years. Ingen has changed it so much.
Nima, this island. There's more to it, isn't there? To you, I mean.
Yes, it is very dear to me.
Tell me.
I grew up here, you know, below those trees. My people were fishermen. We would make our homes near the water during the fishing season. I loved the water. I would swim in the ocean. So far. That's why my father called me Nima.
I see now. You and your family used to live on this island?
My family, everyone, my whole tribe. This had been our home for thousands of years. I could go anywhere, run in the jungle, climb the trees. These monsters. There was never anything like them on this island before. It was all very peaceful before Ingen bought the island from Costa Rica.
I didn't realize this island had been inhabited before. Ingen moved your people?
They promised us homes and medicine, education.
They didn't keep their promise.
I guess from a point of view they did. But the homes were slums and the medicine was extra or half-used or contaminated. We had schools but no teachers. The island is so different now. I know the island. It's part of me. But when Ingen came to the island, important men from Costa Rica came and asked my father to go back with them. They wanted my father to make a good impression so that Costa Rica could ask Ingen for a good deal of money for our island. When he was in Costa Rica, he was asked to cut his hair and wear a suit so that he wouldn't seem simple to the Ingen people. I felt as I feel now. My father was different. I knew him, but some part of him had been lost.
Spared no expense. Hammond. The man who made all this. He runs InGen. It's something he always says. He'll spend whatever it takes to make the park a success.
So, he spent it all on the dinosaurs, not on my people. My father was an awa, a spiritual healer. He sang for Sibo, who created the earth. He was very important to our tribe. But after we left the island, he would not keep up the old traditions. He was always unhappy.
What is Sibo?
That mountain there. It is like a house, my father said. My people believe that the animals of the world built it. Before Ingen. And my father and I would go to the ocean to fish. When I would swim in the ocean, my father would say, Nima! Little fish! Little fish, do not swim so far. I cannot catch you so far out. When Ingen came to move us to Costa Rica, I became very angry with my father. Whatever he would tell me to do, I would refuse. But he would never be angry with me. He would say that I am a fish who would never eat the fisher's bait. He was right. To me, everything had a string attached.
You remind me of Jess. I mean, that's how it used to be with us before the divorce. I'd take her to the museums or to the zoo. She'd always climb up onto things, you know, such a climber. She can't not climb over things, into things. Climbed into a tiger pen once. With a live tiger.
But not anymore.
No, things haven't been the same since the divorce.
He would always remind me of my stubbornness. I believe that's how I must always be. You know, no ties, no temptation. But then I had Atlanta, my mariquita. She is almost of an age where she will outgrow my protection. Young girls on the streets in my neighborhood. They get snatched up by local cartels, run drugs. Or worse, some just disappear. Now there is no choice. Everything I do for her.
There's certainly no rush,
Now
are
I
they,
am the fisher.
JD?
And at the same time, I have come to a way in my life where I must always chase the bait. I want for Atlanta to be free. I want for her to have opportunities that I didn't have.
And every Jurassic Park's got to have a
Just
divorce
hope I can
story.
be there for her the way my father was there for me. She can be stubborn like her mother used to be and refuse the fisher's bait. I think I know now it's a good way to be. I think that my father believed that too.
You named your daughter Atlanta?
Yes, it's a beautiful name. I named her after the city. That's where I will take her after this job.
That's a good, strong name. And a good city. Jess changed my life, too. She was my second wife, second daughter. Apparently, I'm the genetic carrier of rebellion because both my daughters got it. I worked so hard to protect Jess and keep her out of trouble.
What about you? Did you turn out so good because your parents kept you out of trouble?
Me? I was a little hellion myself. Uncontrollable. It's in my genes. Oh, now you know this is different. Still, one thing Jess really hasn't had in her life is a present father figure. Nima, look,
What is it?
I'm sorry about what InGen has done to your island. This isn't the way things should have been done.
I don't blame you, Jerry. You're a good person. I see that.
But I take my pay from InGen. I owe you something.
All right, Jerry. Enough talk.
You know where we are?
I have a good idea. It's a difficult hike. Do you feel rested?
Hungry. A little thirsty, but I just want to get to Jess.
Good.
It was just like that bit, you know, where Gandalf had to like choose which path they were going to take.
Did you guess Dilophosaurus?
Hello?
That was actually the call of a whooping swan. Dinosaurs shared many features with modern-day birds. For instance, we now know that many theropod dinosaurs from the Jurassic period's vocal organs are just like modern birds. We are arriving at the fourth of 7 lookouts along the tour. Your Jurassic Park tour vehicle will stop for 5 minutes to let you stretch your legs and take photographs of our animals. Next stop, the Jurassic Park Marine Facility and Aquarium.
Well, I should tell you which direction you need to go along the track then in the aquarium. Okay, these guys are still stuck underground.
Would you look at this?
What are they?
They look like feeder tanks. This could be a hatchery.
A hatcher what?
They're raising these fish to feed another animal, like at Marine World.
Like the killer whales?
Precisely.
That's a lot of fish. How many whales are they feeding?
I don't know. It looks like each of these tanks could feed 3 or 4 orcas per day.
Oh, you're a fish expert now.
I can make an educated guess.
Look, there's a sign over there. It looks like a schedule or something.
This is a hatchery. That's the stocking schedule for the tanks.
Something tells me these fish aren't for feeding whales, huh, Doc?
Something bigger.
Hold up. I hear something.
It's going to go out to the tourist area. Maybe we should get some ideas in the aquarium for the aquarium that I will eventually build on the server.
All clear.
Dad!
Jess. Oh, thank God. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Just, can we go home now?
I'm so glad you two are safe, Jerry. How did you manage to get here?
We climbed out of the tunnels through a service hatch near one of the tour routes. Luckily, Someone left the tour program running. Thanks.
You mean...
Dr. Sorkin, the phones are not working.
I'm sorry?
There is no dial tone. You said the phones would be working here.
That's odd. My control terminal showed that the main lines here were active. Unless... Of course. Everything is controlled by the computer systems, even the phones. If the power outage outlasted the battery backups, then the system is probably just waiting to be booted up.
Get us to the phones, Doc. We don't have a lot of time.
Mr. Yoder, I refuse to be pushed around by you any longer.
Look, this isn't a day trip. If we don't contact InGen and get another helicopter out here for you all, the next flight over the island is gonna be a wing of B-52s carrying holy hellfire.
What?
That's right, Doc. They're gonna murder all your precious little pets and sink this island into the Pacific.
Dios mío. That's what you meant by Ground Zero?
Yeah, that's right.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? This is my home!
What do you mean you're home? I didn't tell you earlier because I thought we'd be off the island by now.
This island is the ancestral home of her people.
Wait. What is Dr. Sorkin doing?
Laura.
Yeah, I knew she was a shifty character.
Where is she going?
I don't know.
I don't think she'll make it off the
It's where
island.
the control room is. She's going to the phones without us.
Damn it! Get that elevator back up here!
Oh, they've really made a lot of progress in construction here. Paleozoic, huh? Well, most of the specimens here aren't really from the Jurassic period anyway. Ah, Paleozoic. From oldest to newest. Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
What else we got
Concept.
here?
Living fossils. I guess you can't expect a mosquito to feed on fish swimming hundreds of meters under the sea.
This little pool's cool. Were these creatures all cloned like the dinosaurs?
No, these aren't actually extinct animals, Jess. They live in the oceans today. They're called living fossils because they haven't evolved much from the ancient fossil forms discovered by paleontologists.
Oh, is that a horseshoe crab?
Could be. To be honest, I don't really know all that much about sea fauna.
Fauna.
So they're not in any rush, is it? And what's that there, Black Horse? What's the...
What is that supposed to be?
I don't know. Looks like a mosasaur.
Mosa what? It looks kind of scary.
Well, it's sort of a sea lizard of sorts. You think of a big moray eel with a crocodile head.
Croco eel? Great. Sounds charming.
Don't worry, there are no sea creatures on my list of park animals.
Then what are all the feeder fish for?
Feeder fish?
Yeah, we came through a big room filled with tanks of fish. Laura said they were for feeding other animals, like whales.
Well, let's not jump to any conclusions.
Something big coming.
Paleozoic, Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian. How you holding up, Jess?
I can't stop shaking. I'd literally rather be back in jail for shoplifting. I'm just so tired of running, Dad.
I know, me too. But we're safe for now.
Okay, don't think there's anything else in his frame.
I'll be over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
They're all in a rush.
Information. Sure could use some now. Huh. Very clever. Looks like they're using numbers from the dates of the Paleozoic era as daily key codes. Okay. So the plaque for the Paleozoic era preceded the oldest period at the display. Maybe the sequence doesn't start at the beginning of the week. Today is Saturday. I need Friday's code.
And don't forget the biscuits. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, so we need to figure out what day of the week it is.
Oh, good.
So we can get the
Instructions.
code.
Insert operator's key into key slot. Okay, etc., etc. Code expires in 24 hours. Morning operations reset procedure. Turn key counterclockwise to input notch and hold for 3 seconds. Keypad will reset and beep 3 times. Turn key clockwise to reset. Enter previous code, then new code. Huh, That's easy enough.
Gotta work out what the alt code is first. Let's investigate the door. We need to find this key as well, I suppose.
I need to get the elevator running.
Trying to talk to her as well. It's the big thing gonna come in and out into the thing.
Mind your own business and get the elevator running.
I wasn't talking to you.
No more fighting. Things are bad enough as they are.
I just realised why it's so cold in here. The window's still open. The key's there. Turn it to... Oh, was I supposed to make a note of which way to do it? Code not working. See manual at the info desk. Oh, I'm going to have to write this down, aren't I? Go back to the manual. So the key's already in there.
Billy, you wouldn't happen to know the order of the Paleozoic periods, would you?
Oh, sure, Jerry. First, second, third, overtime, and penalty shootout.
Oh, yeah. Good. I get it.
Just hurry up.
There's enough here for me to deduce the order, if I can just recall the order of the display.
Okay, that still doesn't help me.
Devonian, named after Devonshire. Maybe. I'm not too sure.
We'll go back to the other display once I've reread the manual.
Turn key to input, hold for 3 seconds, turn to reset, then enter old code followed by a new code. Input, hold, reset, code.
Input, hold, reset, code. Okay. I still don't know which day of the week it is, though, on that chart. Oh, if the colours weren't so the same, I could have maybe done it. It sort of, I guess, goes from dark to light, though, doesn't it?
Paleozoic, Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
Oh, I've got nothing to write any of this down with. I'm pulling a pen out, I've got no paper. I live the paperless dream. I also have to
I'll
brute
be over
force
by
it.
the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
Oh, what is that mnemonic? Camels often sit down carefully. Perhaps they're... yada, yada, yada.
Start with this one, I suppose.
Permian. Sounds right. Okay, best
Oh,
guess.
that's what he's going to do with it.
This is my best guess. I'll try it at the elevator.
Okay. So...
9251. All right, new code. Let's keep it simple.
Okay. We solved it?
Hey, don't open that. Are you crazy? Someone will see.
Relax.
See what?
Damn it, you careless idiot.
What was that thing? Some kind of spy gear?
Yeah, that's right. Top secret. In fact, if you tell anyone about it, I'll have to kill you.
You won't lay a finger on her.
I was just kidding around.
Everyone, I got the elevator working.
About time.
What's going on here?
Nothing. We're all cool.
If she's a pickpocket, she's going to swipe that, isn't she?
Oh, jeez, get over it. Let's go. We don't got all day.
Because the last one, we discovered that she stole cigarettes and was sneaking away to smoke them. Hang on, if we're going up, should the
Dad,
not be going the other way?
mirrors.
Attention
What's
guests.
going on?
The Lagoon Rotunda and Spectacular is housed in a pressurized underwater environment. We suggest you pinch your nose and push your breath to equalize your ears while
Or are we
descend.
going down?
If you experience any lasting discomfort or feel unusually giddy, let your attendant know immediately.
Giddy?
They're talking about nitrogen narcosis. It's a risk of breathing pressurized air.
What makes you the expert?
I, saw it in a movie. Whoa! Is that where we're going?
I think so.
So we're going to find the big one. What could possibly go wrong? It doesn't look reinforced enough.
My God. Wasn't expecting any of this.
This is so cool.
With all the mods you've got, it'll take you decades, Black Horse.
Careful. I'll lead.
Cool. Look at that.
I want to speak with Hammond. No, this can't wait. Can you connect me to Mr. McGuire? Or no, Peter Ludlow? Please hurry. No, look. This is Dr. Laura
Oh, I
Sweet.
have a
I
bad
am an
feeling
employee
about
of the
this.
park. I am still on the premises. Get me somebody.
I don't think she's going to make it off the island.
Mr. Parker, I do not need rescuing. I do not want the bombing waylaid. I want it stopped. What? It's not contaminated. This is a wildlife preserve. These animals are not diseased. They are
It's locked from the
extremely
inside.
endangered. You're not listening to me.
Right, what does she have up here? She's going to get stuck in there, isn't it? It's going to get filled with water because it's going to bash into the side, isn't it? She's going to get trapped. We know what's going to happen. Okay, is there anything? Oh, there's a control panel there.
Hey, Dad. This looks like an intercom up here.
What? Where? Good find, honey.
It was only like directly next to the entrance that came in
Laura,
on.
it's me, Jerry. Laura?
Jerry, I hear you, and I'm glad you're here. This is gonna be a lot easier now.
What have you been doing?
We're gonna stop the bombing, Jerry. This island must be preserved.
Just seal
I
this
have
in.
taken the remaining survivors hostage. There are 4 others, 3 Americans and 1 Costa Rican. I won't let them go unless the plans to bomb the island are completely rescinded.
You have no right to hold us like this!
Rights are just an ideological construct.
Don't turn this into a philosophy debate!
What rights do the dinosaurs have? Don't they have the right to survive? Do their rights outweigh any of ours?
It is not our rights versus theirs. Our dinosaurs are phantoms. Majestic as they may be, alive as they may be. We brought them into a world that is no longer prepared for them. We have a responsibility to keep them isolated and under rein for the safety of our ecosystem. It's not rights, it's responsibility.
And we have a responsibility to preserve our creations and allow them a chance to survive on their own terms.
Billy, will InGen stop the bombing?
Doubt it. InGen is not the one dropping bombs, it's the US military. And the contingency is based around a biohazard cover story. She may just be delaying the inevitable.
If you don't offer me some sort of guarantee that the island will be preserved, I will have to escalate matters. This is lunacy! Fine, put the military on the phone. Hello? Hello? You want to see contamination of the global ecosystem?
Laura, there are other options here. Holding us against our will to save the dinosaurs is only one poorly thought out solution. You're smarter than that, Laura.
I know, Jerry. I know what I'm doing. I clearly expressed the consequences of threatening this island. I scored a line in the sand that has been ignored and trampled over by InGen, by the government, and now I exercise my resolve.
Laura?
I'm going to free the mosasaur.
Are you mad? A land dinosaur paddling to the mainland is one thing, but you're talking about releasing an apex predator into over 70% of the global ecosystem.
It's only one. It can be recaptured.
Before it eats the last of the humpbacks?
Oh, don't be dramatic.
Laura, don't.
It's coming. What's that thing in the water?
Plan B.
Yep, definitely. Bash it. How many mods is that you've got in there? 677. Just play the game normally, not in cheat mode.
Stand back!
Here come the spasms for the amount of times you've got to press X to make it smooth.
I'm sorry, Jerry. For the sake of this island and the scientific treasure it holds, I have been forced to take an action.
It's not too late. We can reverse this.
No. I locked the system down. There's nothing you can do. I've opened the gates and the mosasaur is free to leave.
Laura, you have to...
No, Jerry, this isn't up for debate. We have to show InGen...
Look out!
Yeah, we kind of knew this was going to happen, didn't we?
Get out of the water!
She didn't live past that clang.
Damn it! What were you thinking?
All right, everybody, be cool. And stay away from the window.
Be cool?
That's right. What, you want an I told you so? I don't know about you, but I came here to make a phone call. Hello, this is William Yoder, ID 4122. Put me through to Haskell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, the U.S. Embassy. Report as follows. The island is completely overrun. Alpha team killed in action, save one, myself. Bravo team killed in action. 2 helicopters disabled. 2 civilian casualties. I have access to a seaworthy boat and I will evacuate the remaining survivors. Yes, sir. The military may proceed. 90 minutes. Understood, sir.
Well, they must change their mind. Because they wouldn't have recovered in time for Jurassic World.
What's happening? Who did you call?
He's going to force the doors?
That's far enough.
What?
You're not coming with me. There's going to be a tragic accident, Jerry. Nima, we have everything we need. We're finishing this without them.
What?
Betrayed.
No.
What do you mean, no? We've got an agreement, remember?
Our agreement doesn't involve killing Jerry and Jess.
What's going on?
I'm sorry, Jerry. I was sent here to retrieve dinosaur embryos from InGen.
I don't understand. You're a corporate spy?
Yes.
Damn it, Nima. I trusted you.
It's not like that. Yoder took the can. He wants it for himself. I'm trying to help you and Jess.
What can?
A can of shaving cream. It has a compartment to smuggle the embryos off the island.
Damn it, Nima. You're blowing it.
No, you are. Oscar put his faith in you. He may have been a devil, but he wore his sins on his arm for everyone to see. You are just a mask with nothing behind it.
No, you can't do this! Don't you care? Don't you care about Oscar or Decaf?
That's enough. Everyone stay back. I'm gonna give you a sporting chance here.
Billy,
Once
wait.
I let go of the spoon, there ain't no coming back.
Don't do this!
Yep, I thought she would have pickpocketed that. And yet, Ginny, couldn't have happened to a nicer one.
Up!
But we knew she wasn't getting off the island. Oh, it's about to get wet.
Come on, get up!
I smell a quick time event. Now, do you think that she's going to sacrifice herself? Oops. So that these two can get away. Oh, that was a death. So I have to make that that quick time event. Left bumper, wasn't it? Apparently I meant, oh, I had to hold it. It wasn't. Oh, okay, got the first one. Run. Gotta do for each of them, hold and jump. Close it before the pressure stops you. So I wonder if that thing that was sticking up, that we could see like floating next to that other gate. Oh, sliding off the chair here. It's going to be something we can use. Oh, look at that. You see the diving costume things there? Diving suits.
Is anybody hurt? Is everyone all right?
You mean, besides being trapped in this bubble by that desgraciado, we're as good as dead.
Don't say that. Somebody might, somebody will come for us.
Oh, Jerry, Yoder left us here. He'll take the boat and not tell anyone about us.
Maybe he won't take the boat.
He has the canister. He knows where the boat is.
He, doesn't have the canister.
What?
I'm sorry. I promise not to steal anymore.
Okay, that one's a freebie.
Jerry, look!
Oh, great. Just great.
Yep, pressure's
Why is
changing.
it flooding?
Must be the damage to the door. We're losing air pressure. This place will flood right up to the highest hole in the room. Damn it! Even if we could open the door against the pressure, the whole rotunda is flooded. There's nowhere to go.
Wait a second. I remember. Maybe there still is a way out. If we swim.
Swim? We won't make it 20 feet with that mosasaur swimming around.
Maybe. Look at that pipeline. It leads out of this lagoon. There are caves at the far end. Those caves connect to others that lead back to the beaches. We use the pipeline as cover.
And you think we can hold our breath the whole way?
Dad, look! There's diving gear.
No. We don't know the first thing about scuba diving.
I do.
What?
We have to distract the mosasaur. Figure something out and meet us back down here.
Scuba diving?
I vote we throw the kid to the mosasaur.
Oh, come on. How could this be so complicated? I don't know thing one about diving.
Dad, don't mess with the mixture valve. They're all preset.
Since when do you know about diving?
Remember those lessons you wouldn't let me take?
Did your mother override my decision?
Actually, Steve bought me lessons. It was a secret.
Mom's boyfriend.
Yeah. If it's any consolation, I got grounded and Steve slept on the couch for a week.
Always got to have the divorce story in a Jurassic Park, haven't they? It must be that whoever comes up with the story must just be going for like a messy divorce each time.
Wonder how long it'll take for this room to flood.
Was it in the
Find
novel?
out, Dad.
The novelization of the first one I've read, and it was one of the worst books I've ever read.
Do we need the wetsuits? The water should be warm.
This deep and this time of the day, we would totally go hyperthermic. Don't worry, Dad. Neoprene makes everyone look good.
It's not my modesty I'm worried about.
Okay, what are our options?
I'll be right back. Feeder program. Hatchery B, Pool 4. That looks like the one scheduled for today's feeding. That ought to keep it busy.
Poor little fishies. Should they get into their suits? Oh, right, here we go.
Okay, hon, what do we do?
Dad, I changed my mind. These are rebreathers and I've never actually used one. I'm not ready for this.
Hey, you can do
No!
this.
What if something goes wrong? I don't want to do this. I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
Sweetheart, look at me. You were right about me. I don't give you the trust you deserve. I don't give you a chance to prove it either. But here, now, you've done more than enough to earn that trust. I know you're capable of great things. I trust you, Jess. I know this is something you can do.
I just don't want you to go away. I'm so tired of you always going away.
I know, honey, but I'm here right now, and I'm not gonna leave you alone. I'll be here with you all the way. Now, what's the diver signal for okay?
It's universal. Duh.
Right. Well, I promise to signal you whenever you check on me, okay?
The signal for bad is, flailing your arms around.
As scared as that time you accidentally walked into Uncle Wallace's room while he was washing his nose?
It was so gross. I didn't know it was like prosthetic.
Okay, Jess, you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
So, how do these things work?
Well, these are closed circuit rebreathers. They look custom designed. This is the regulator. It's built into the mask. It wants to help you breathe. Don't fight it. And don't hold your breath.
Okay, don't hold my breath.
The tank is small, maybe 15 minutes of air.
Is that enough?
But it recycles the air you exhale. It should work for about 45 minutes. Try not to freak out. You'll use air faster. You might even mess up the CO2 scrubbers.
That sounds bad.
CO2 poisoning is totally bad. That's it. The suit's mostly automated. It'll keep you, like, buoyant and manage your oxygen. Oh, and try to swim casual.
Swim casual?
Don't spaz out. It attracts sharks.
What about mosasaurs?
Probably them too. Turn around.
Ooh, we're taking the harpoon gun with us, are we? He seems like overly ridiculous about this. Is he scared of water, just in general, do we think? Okay, we're on gold. Gold of a single marker. Does that mean there's no margin for error in this next bit? If I was at this pipe, oops, I'd probably be pulling myself along the pipe. You know, kind of like what they did in Event Horizon when he was going to save Mouse. Before he jumped out of the airlock and he was like pulling himself along as he was in 0G to get himself along the like along the whole section. I was waiting for that clang. Like, yep, just wait still until... Oh, how many times I've got to press this? She's panicking. Oh wow, I've got to do all the quick time events. In the abyss as well, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, he's like pulling himself along the thing. I knew that cage was going to come in to do something. It had to, you know. It was too obvious a prop. Who was wearing the blue? Was that the spy woman? Yeah, it's her eyes, isn't it? So who was the clanger? Old. Ooh, Death Toll of 5. So it was hold left, and was it the right one we needed to rotate? Oh, down to bronze as well. Come on. Hold left. Oh, and rotate that way. I rotated it the wrong way. There we go. Oops. Ooh. Death Toll 6. Well, they're going to get us stuck. Oh, come on. Yeah, this park was never going to last with that thing, was it? If this is damage is done in, like, straight away, this part of the park would never last. In its current design, that is. It's some kind of hide and seek going on here. So before it turns its head, just keep swimming. What happened to swimming along the pipe? Oh, now they return to the pipe. Ooh. Oh, I thought I was going to shoot it down there, down his throat. Yeah, whatever that pipe is should not be in the middle of the enclosure. Or any of those other structures that you saw at Mangle. Free!
Look, by the lighthouse.
Yes, that must be it.
So is she wet? Only a little bit of her middle's wet, everyone else is perfectly dry.
Wait, I don't see anyone on it.
Maybe a dinosaur ate them.
Maybe Billy ate them.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Well, well, well. Fortune smiles upon the brave.
Hey, Dad!
I thought I'd worked everything out. Hadn't accounted for our little thief here. Well played, Jess. Well played. But then, I was sure I had buried my ticket off this island at the bottom of the sea. But, lo and behold, you slippery sons of bitches survived. Wait. Did you swim out of there?
You bastard. What will your bosses think when they learn that you tried to murder us?
But they won't learn about that, because one way or another, you're not gonna tell them. I just don't know how we got to this point, Nima. You were the last one of my kind I thought I could trust. Things didn't start out that way, but we had worked out a mutually beneficial deal! But now, I don't even have that. All that's left for me is that damn canister. Now hand it over, Missy.
Ooh.
Nice one. Almost hurt.
You looking for this?
You know, things don't have to be this way. We'll kiss and make up, and share this payout, just like we planned.
I am sorry I did not see your true self long ago. I could have saved us all a lot of trouble and kicked your ass to begin with.
Oh, you're pretty good. Come on, Nima. You're a merc just like me. You got bills to pay. Are these two really worth all this?
They are worth more than your pathetic life. I would trade your life even for Oscar's. No more talk. Shut up and fight.
Oh, this one. Out to silver. Bet there's an achievement for doing this flawlessly. We'll have to check and see what achievements we managed to get. Oh. Come on. Ooh, the fence is back up. Isn't one of those a regular tin as well? Like a regular tin and the tin with the emeralds in. Can you hear the amount of times I'm having to press this? This is insane.
Oh, there we go. Is that the little thing we're fighting over? Oh, huh? What?
Ooh.
What's that? I can have it? Why so generous all of a sudden?
Lob it into the ocean.
You wanna be the hero?
Jess,
You wanna break our deal?
do you feel that?
Oh my god.
Something big's coming.
You wanna make new friends?
Yoder!
And Nima, I don't like it.
T-Rex always saves the day. It's the true hero of Jurassic Park. should have kept on going into the water. Run, mate.
Now, go! Run! There! Skywalker! Keep going! Hey! Hey, over here! Come on! Come get me! Go! Get to the boat!
All I had to do was maybe just hide in there. Until I got bored and left. She's gonna sacrifice herself for the kid, isn't she? I don't think she's gonna make it out the island. Oh no, they're not. Oh yeah, that's gonna make all the difference, mate.
Hey, come on!
Just stay still. Wait till he gets bored. This guy's his own worst enemy. Right, I'm just looking at since we give them the options, going to be something that we can do here. Get the box berries. Crushed. We screwed up. Ooh. Run! Just get in the water, mate. If they all just had jumped into the water, just they could have swam across. Oh, it's one of these ones. 200 presses. Just jump in the water. You can swim out to the boat. Oh, my arm's aching now.
We made it. Believe me, the whole world is better off without that can.
Guys?
Not me, Jerry. Not my daughter.
Guys?
Nima, I made a promise. I'll figure something out. Come back to Dallas with us. We'll find a way to get you and your Marikita...
Guys! How much did you say those embryos were worth?
Is that the Chugby's payment? Okay, it's now playing the copyrighted music. Even though music is muted. I think this concludes our story, though. Yep, that concludes Jurassic Park the game, the Telltale's game. And as always, when we complete a game, we will let the credits roll. Oh, I just have to sit up in my chair whilst the credits roll. Oh. It's definitely a seatbelt. Still can't choose a new chair yet. But yeah, we've now completed episode 4. It's been a really, really good one. I've really enjoyed playing this one. I need to see what our when the credits roll, like finish rolling, we will actually can you do it with is it Shift Tab for a Steam game? Ah, so it is. New achievements. Can we just make that a smidgen bigger? And if you squint, you can still see the credits rolling across the top. Oh, I'm actually just realizing that the Steam overlay is not being transmitted through the stream. Oh well. Let's have a look and see. I'll have a look and see what progression we made through the game and the achievements. We got 30 achievements out of 51. So it's 59% of the achievements and 4.4 hours. Of course, it is all over on the YouTubes. Or at least this episode will be in 2 days, well, 1.5 days' time. What day is it? It's Wednesday, Thursday. This one goes live on Friday. Let's see. So, which ones did we miss out? See, I'm a hacker. Show your jungle hacking chops. It's probably a quick time event that we failed. See, every unique item with the binoculars at the beginning. That would have been when you were at the very, very first bit where she was looking over the it's now gone into really, really loud music from the film. This is why you can't buy this game anymore. Like it's not like invisible on store shelves because of this piece of music which is currently playing. They could have just patched it and put some of their in-game music on. But anyway, what were the other ones we've missed? World's best dad, say things to Jess that no parent should ever say, or sometimes we were like rude to her or something. Make your Spanish teacher proud. If we had got that Spanish conversation piece, maybe we got that right first time, I would imagine. Probably would have got that one. Stay alive from beginning to end. Ooh, single playthrough. 4 hours, long play. It would take a lot of practice because we've died so many times. Let's see. Help Nima treat her wounds. Overhear all of Dr. Fingermajig's conversations with Gary. Pick up the antenna without being shocked. We could have had that one because that was last week. Escape flawlessly from the T-Rex by way of the prehistoric pen. Oh, did we mess that one up? Find the Velociraptor with no slip-ups. Oh, sorry, fight the Velociraptors with no slip-ups. Yeah, we did get killed a little bit during that quick-time event last week. Make no mistakes during the attack in the tunnels. Yeah, escape the den flawlessly. A lot of these are escape flawlessly from whichever one it is. So you survive Dr. Fingermajig's attempt to free the Mosasaur perfectly. Yeah, we died a few times on that. Fight Yoda with no slip-ups. Yep, I knew that was going to be one. Use free flares while finding... Oh, we didn't... We kind of like worked out which tunnel it was more or less straight away, didn't we? Once we looked at the plan. So, yeah, we didn't get... Okay, that one. I lost my place there. Where was I? Learn all from. Finding Nima. We must have missed a conversation piece with her earlier on. What have we got here? You can't continue to make no mistakes while fleeing the T-Rex at the docks. Evening tiramisu. Which one here is? Choose to save the can when fighting at the docks. So, yeah, because it gave us the choice of doing the two, but we rescued the girl. I assume if we hadn't, she probably would have gotten eaten, but her and the kid probably would have survived. So at the docks, get Mike to offer Nima a bonus. Oh, that was something that would have been right at the very beginning that we missed. It's not that many achievements, though. Apart from to do the complete game from beginning to end without dying. Like, without a screw up. That is probably the most difficult achievement, which is in there in this list. Okay, what button do I need to press again to do this? Oh, Shift and Tab isn't on Steam. Okay, let's go and pan back through. And hear that roar. Okay. Well, that concludes Jurassic Park the game. All 4 episodes. And thank you again, JD, for gifting this as well. I've wanted to play this game for so many years, but could not get a copy of it anywhere at all. Obviously, because it was taken off store shelves, but hidden on Steam. Oh, was was it just unchecked tiramisu from the on the menu thing? Is that did that resolve the issue and you were able to crack on with your work? I didn't see your message until quite late as well, because I'd gone downstairs to play with the girls, then I went into Falkirk. So it was I think it was a good couple of hours later or something before I spotted it. Okay, who shall we go and harass? Tell you what, we haven't seen him for ages. Let's go see the Jam Man and see what he's up to. So tomorrow we are back with who's sending me ads now? Oh, for crying out loud, like I said yesterday, I don't want to go and talk on the book club because the book you're reading this week is crap. Not this week, maybe it's next week if you choose a better book. Okay, tomorrow we are back with... Actually, I say back with, we haven't actually streamed this for almost 2 years. I haven't played it since we last streamed, actually. And we've been playing Trials Rising. I like the Trials games. I've played a few of them. I'm sure Trials Rising was the last one that came out. Also on my Xbox, I've got the Trials Fusion. I'm sure it was Fusion then it was Rising. Either way, we're playing Trials Rising tomorrow, whichever way we cut it, whichever game it is. Whichever order that they happen to come in, I have no idea. But we are definitely we're going to be playing Trials Rising tomorrow. But I'm going to go back to the very first couple of levels because I need to do the tutorials because it's been so long since I played it. But it's one of those games where it's kind of like, you know, when we played I Am Fish. It's one of those games that is really good and really addictive, but super frustrating. You hear stories about people like smashing controllers and all sorts. I've never gotten to that sort of stage. But yeah, we'll do that for a couple of hours tomorrow and see if we can make some advance on some of the other levels. There was one of the other levels I was trying to do the tomato level without taking a single fault. I spent hours on that level trying to do that. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll do a couple of the tutorials, do a couple of the early levels so I can get a feel for the controls, and then we will maybe try facing my nemesis in the tomato level. Okay, we are going to hop over and see the Jam Man. But before we go though, thank you again, JD, for not only the gifted sub tonight, but also for this game. As I said, it's an awesome present. I've wanted to play this one for so long. Next week, I have a random game set up for next Wednesday, and then the following Wednesday we will return to point and click night, where we are actually returning to Broken Sword. We played the director's cut when we played through the entire Broken Sword series, but we're actually going to play the original PlayStation 1 version of Broken Sword, the actual version which I played when I was at school, when the game first came out. And obviously it doesn't have as much content in it. It doesn't have like all the Nico extra like chapters with Nico. It's just basically just Stobart. But that's for not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. So hope you enjoy it, because Broken Sword as well is one of my absolute top favourite story point and click games ever. That series, I wouldn't mind going through the entire series again. To be honest, it was. We have all those episodes on the YouTubes anyway, but yeah, we will be returning to that one there. Okay, I'm going to send these over to the Jam Man, so we'll go and say hello. So thank you for watching, have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.